Danny, what did you take away from that performance today?
Yeah, I think general, a really good win from our side. I was very happy about how we come to the pen, because we spoke in the last 2 days exactly about we need more the deep runs in behind to be aggressive. A good run from Gus was not a run outside, it was inside. Then you go and lead, and then I think everyone who plays football in the past knows what it means to play against 10 players behind the ball. You have to move them, you have to be patient some moments, you have to prepare the next situation, and I felt nearly every minute we had minimum one situation in the box of the opponent. That was great. We forced something, we could not score the second one, but it was, the halftime. What I felt was we were not sharp enough against the ball in some moments, and this is then sometimes if you have one more, you start to, maybe your teammate will do this. That was a part, and then we spoke about the structure. And then it was a strong finishing. I think it was also good to see that we were hungry for goals more and more. General, to win 5-1, even with the red card. I think, look, in the last couple of weeks, how many games with 1-1 less won the opponent, or there was a draw or something like this, always tight. The results, we made our job today. It's all about we, it's not about individual players, it's about the group. And from this side, my players made the fantastic next step.
There was maybe some frustration from supporters for the first half performance, but how much do you think the introduction of the new players, Ryan, Andreas and Tour, helped inject something in that second half?
Yeah, I'm honest to you, I couldn't understand this, I must say this. I love our fans really, but today I was really surprised. I think in the last couple of weeks we spoke about we, and we want to be together, and we need the crowd. We lead very early in this first half, and then I was really surprised. But it's my job then to give my players the right feeling for this game, the right instruction. What we saw today is that we have a strong bench now. I think this is crucial. This is football. Some players start, and everyone knows the first 60 minutes sometimes it's harder than the last 30 minutes. Great is that some players scored. We want to create confidence, give them minutes. And that's the reason why I'm very, very proud of my group at the moment. It's not about me, not about my person, it's all about my group, because they deserved a lot of credit for what they did, because in some moments we forget very soon and very quick which position we were 10 weeks ago, and it was not me, it was my group who comes from a position from behind, from 14 points now to 3 points. Maybe this deserves sometimes a little bit positive energy.
Danny, do you worry that the tension, the anxiety in the stadium at times hampers the team when they really need to be lifted up by the crowd?
I will not speak too much about the crowd. I think I make the statement now. I say that's what I feel, with respect to our fans, because again, I know they're emotional, they like to win, but we make it very serious. In some moments, and it was the topic in the halftime, I was also not happy, but we create something. It was never like that we play just back, but when you have 10 players in behind, you have to break them at first, and I think this is then the result where you can win these games 5-1, because you prepare them, you make them tired, you move them, the gaps goes open, and then finally, and this is then what we want to see, to kill the games, and 5-1 is for me, a good performance. We made something for the goal difference as well today, and from this point we carry on.
How impressive is it that Kid at 18, Mikey Moore, shows the kind of mentality he does, always wanting to take the game to opponents and always being the guy who wants to get the ball and drive it his defence?
Mikey is always lively on the pitch, and he wants to score, he wants to be active, but this is sometimes the difference. Some players, they can get more confidence on the pitch, and Mike is someone we know what we have him. It was the reason why I took him then not out. I want to give him this minutes, he deserved it. But Mike is as well about consistency. Yeah, it's in some games you can't see him, and then he has outstanding games, and I think this is important for him as well. He knows this. I had a meeting with him in the last week about this. He demands a high performance in himself, but again, let's speak not about individual performance, speak about the team. The team doing really well at the moment.
Terry, you said not to talk about individual performance, so I'll try and ask you this differently, but to a Roman's performance, the overlapping of the left back had such a great overall, how do I word this? Positive reaction, sorry, just on the whole team, because then Skov managed to get space, your left winger managed to get space, and that running is what you'll be looking for from that position going forward.
Yeah, 100%. I think this is what we need on both sides. Sometimes it's the winger inside who makes the run, sometimes it's the fullback who makes the runs inside. I speak a lot about in-out. It's not about who is it, it's about how we move, how we are flexible in this position we have to occupy. I think good performance. I saw also the training. He plays with a lot of experience. Even he's 22. Sometimes I forget this. But on the other side, we should not forget Jaden made 60 minutes at first hard working. Yeah, this is also the part. This is what I mean. In some games, and this is what we have to learn as a group, because all my players want to start. And sometimes it's tough for them to wait until the moment, but there's a reason why. I think I had before the game a meeting with Skov. We spoke about this, how you feel, and then my feeling was, give the other player 60 minutes before, and then Skov, you come on, a great confidence. He comes to some good finishing, then he scored, and this is what we need. And we come back to the window. I think at the moment we reduce the group, but we strengthen the quality in some positions, and now we have exactly the challenge what we want, and it's about use the chance if you get it from my side, and we have different profiles as well, but make step by step, because this is a key. Now we have 13 games to go, cup game. I think you know better than me what was last year. We have to do our homework, we have to take it very serious. We want to come in the next round, and this is good because I can rotate again. I think at the moment with this midweek games you have to rotate, you have fresh legs, but in 2 weeks there's 1 week or 1 game per week, and then it will be some tough decisions from my side, but it's up to the player. If you deliver, you can play again. We need this competition, and now I'm more than proud of my group at the moment. I think now we have 10 games, 9 wins, 1 draw, except from the Porto game, and even there I thought our performance not so bad, but it means nothing. It gives us a good feeling, but we have a big part, and go to Motherwell, tough one. We spoke after Hibs, how big is this draw? We are disappointed, but I said, take a draw, sometimes it's helpful. 2 days later we sit here now, and from 6 points now, we're by 3 points. And we know, if you make our homework in Motherwell, it will be a tough one. Maybe we have next Sunday a good game ahead, and we can do what we want, but we need hard working with this group. It's all about it.
Last one, maybe.
Danny, is that the key message then to the supporters, that it's a title race? Some weeks it will go well for one of the clubs, some weeks maybe go a bit better for the others, and it's about just trying to keep an even temper throughout it.
Yeah, we try. I think we try to influence our fans. I learned a lot in the last 3 months about the club, about the demanding. In some moments I can understand, in some moments I can't agree, and let's do it together as a we. And if you do it as a we, it's much more fun and we can enjoy. Because if you scored after 4 minutes, I think it's not a bad opener on such a game. And we finished strong. I think then the fans recognize. Sometimes maybe they are a little bit scared by 1-0 that something happens. Yeah, maybe this is the reason why. But all in all, let's go in one direction together until the end. And if we do this, then maybe we have a great finish this season.